quiet. When he hears the footsteps of the two agents fade, he lets out a sigh of relief, which proves to be his undoing. Tsubakiri immediately hears him and returns to his location. The child panics, and Tsubakiri decides to take him to the lab. Yomogi offers to knock him out so he doesn't cause trouble, but as she tries to sedate him without anesthesia, a drop of the child's blood spills onto Tsubakiri's coat. Yomogi realizes this means trouble, not for her, but for the Oni child. Tsubakiri starts kicking the boy, declaring that while he is fascinated by Oni blood, it's a filthy substance he won't tolerate on his uniform. He then asks the child if his parents were part of the group he just killed. Getting no response, he lifts up the Oni corpses nearby and asks again. The child is too terrified to speak, so Tsubakiri resolves to crush him with the bodies. Yomogi is horrified, noting that of all the Mamatero abilities she's seen, Tsubakiri's is the most diabolical. The black mist they can use to create weapons is actually a special bacteria in their blood, and Tsubakiri can use it to control corpses, an ability she still can't get used to. Having killed the boy, Tsubakiri tells Ugly to eat the giant Oni and more maggots to kill. Meanwhile, Shin and the other students walk through a wide tunnel. Nato explains that some local shops have access to this tunnel, which leads to their base. They reach a gate that opens into a space beneath the Uruta Temple, designed to look like a traditional Japanese house. The students are astonished as Nato tells them this is the headquarters of the Oni Agency's Kyoto division. A doctor, complaining about his workload, emerges from a room. His attitude brightens instantly when he sees Nato. He greets him cheerfully and fixes his hair as he notices a stunning blonde woman. She immediately rejects his advances, but he doesn't let it faze him, as he's used to rejection. Shin asks who the clown is, and Nato introduces him as Kyoa, the commander of the Kyoto support unit. Kyoa mentions he and Nato were classmates, but Nato has no time for his celebrity chatter. He heads straight for the front lines, and Shin and the other students ask to join him, wanting to avoid working with the strange Kyoa. Nato dismisses them, telling Kyoa to use these brats as he pleases before he leaves. The nurse then tells Kyoa to get back to work. She notices the students and tells them to get changed immediately, as they need all the help they can get. The students quickly change into assistant nurse uniforms and enter a makeshift hospital filled with dozens of injured Oni crying out in pain. One man,